This is my first time ordering from Canadian Gundam. Camera's going to be a little bit wobbly. I'm trying something different. I'm actually holding it in my hand this time, not using one of my little brackets that I had picked up. Ooh, look at that. It's actually been pretty nice using this. At first I had it affixed to the table, but as I moved things around, it kind of vibrated the whole thing. So now I just fix it to the back of a chair and then just hang it over whatever place that I'm going to be working at. Just something to start out with. But one of the things that I've started doing with the whole COVID shutdown is, well, I used to do a lot of wargaming. My progress on these miniatures has kind of halted because I can't really play with them at the moment. There are no large group gatherings, social meetups to play war games at the moment. So I've started looking into Gunpla, or Gundam Play, or Gundam Plastic. I get the same satisfaction of building stuff, the whole construction, the modifying, the painting. It's just as fun. And for the size and the intricacy that you're doing, compared to, let's say, an Imperial Knight, it's a lot less expensive. So this is my first time ordering from this site, Canadian Gundam. I had seen a couple of their YouTube videos. I mean, check out this business card they sent with the order. I mean, check out the quality of that. It's just amazing. It showed up, some of it was a little damaged, but you know, that's the postal service nowadays. It has nothing to do with them. They packaged it really well. I saw inside, it was just the top of the box was mushed, and that unfortunately crinkled some of the box. But it's plastic kits. I'm pretty sure the plastic kits are fine. But this was something that I've been thinking about getting. One of those rotary turntable displays. So it slowly turns around. I'm really excited to potentially try this out, see if it works, because I can use this for Gundams. I can use it for lots of my wargaming stuff when I'm making videos, or if I'm working at a table displaying at a convention or something like that. So that was a really neat buy. They tend to keep their display bases in stock most of the time. So I got one of the rotary bases. I got one of the clear standees that you can pose your Gundam kit in all sorts of different ways, because a lot of them are really designed for like these action poses, and this clear base looks like it'll be great for that. And they have different styles. They have gray, they have black, they have like electric green, all sorts of different ones. But I want to give the clear one a try because I don't want to detract from the model itself. I may wind up, if I don't like this, I'll probably just wind up getting some black ones, but mainly just to try that out. This, however, is one of the model kits that I got. It's not one of the major characters. It's more like an NPC style, you know, one of the generic bad guys. I've always loved like the designs of these. Like, they just look like good bad guys. And yeah, everyone wants the Barbados and, you know, all the named hero Gundams. But where would they be without these classic bad guys? They look squat, they look kind of generic, but there's a lot of character and flavor to them. This was one of the ones that showed up partially damaged. You can see the box here is kind of mushed up. Again, not the fault of the site that I ordered from. They did a really good job of packing it. It looked like the postal carriers coming from Canada down here to Maryland probably put stuff in the truck wrong, and things probably got mushed and out of hand. But you know, the box was a little mangled. I'm pretty sure if I open this up, which is going to be kind of hard one-handed, one might say near impossible. Yeah, here go the cover was a little mangled, but you can see all of the plastic is fine. And other wargamer hobbyists will instantly recognize that these are on sprues. You just disconnect them. They come with decals. I kind of want to get some of the new Testers decal stuff. You put like a dab underneath it, and then you put a dab over top, and it kind of like seeps down into all of the recesses and details. Just look at how much plastic you get in this. Like, this thing is chock full of sprues and plastic. This is going to be a fun model kit to put together. Maybe even repaint. I don't know. I kind of like that dark blue it's got going on there. But they do a really good job. And like, here's the character, but you're not going to use that. Went with the MG because all of the MG are like the same scale from what I've seen and been told. The MG, there we go, master grade, tend to be 1/100 universally across the range. I haven't found any yet that were not 1/100 scale. And then I just had to get this. This is just awesome. Look at that rifle and the posing. This one is why I got the base to try it out. How awesome does this look? This is going to be a lot of fun to build. And you have like the subframes, then all the pieces kind of like go over top of it. Some of them come with like the 1/100 scale characters, just tiny little things in comparison. But this is going to be amazing. So I just got those in. You can see this has like a little bit of mushing on it, but not a whole lot. This was the one that took the brunt of the damage, but even so, it's a plastic kit. It looked like all the plastic came in fine. Definitely going to be ordering from these folks again, right over here to join it. Over here on the couch. I went by Target today, and apparently Target has started carrying Gundam kits. And yeah, this was a master grade. Usually retail places like Target or Barnes & Nobles was the first place I saw carrying. They carry HG. Heroic grade, I think it is. But I was surprised when I saw this this Barbatos master grade kit in Target, and I had to pick it up. And of course, all these kits, you can just get a pair of clippers, no glue needed for most of them. If you do modifications, you'll probably want to use a little bit of glue, maybe some pinning. All the plastic is colored, but if you want to do any of the weathering techniques or repaint it, that's when a lot of the hobbying comes in. You can see my jar of brushes over there ready to tackle that chore. Of course, you can see the field of miniatures that I'm working on at the moment. And by working on, I mean they've been sitting there for about a week. Just haven't been motivated recently to do the whole mini painting. I've got a lot of stuff primed and ready to rock, but after doing some of my dust miniatures, just kind of been in a lull period, waiting for some inspiration to get back into the painting. But this is the stack of Gundam that I have waiting for me. Looking forward to building this. Best thing about it is I don't have to paint it if I don't want to. I probably will wind up priming and painting. But yeah, I could definitely recommend Canadian Gundam. CanadianGundam.com. Back of the business card actually had a 5% discount on your next order when you like their Facebook page. And send a message. Where's my coupon code? So that's kind of neat. They definitely want the return customers. They actually have YouTube videos that they do where they show you how they organize everything, how they fulfill their orders, how they mail them out. If you do orders with them, send them an email or send them a note saying that you can they can use your order as part of their videos, and they'll show you pulling those orders, packing them up, sending them out. It shows you a little bit on the business side, like how much they spend on shipping each month, how much they spend when they get a pallet of new stuff in, how they break it all down. It's really neat to watch. You know, I've been doing retail for over 20 years now, and I thoroughly enjoy watching, you know, small companies. It's basically just two people running this, and it looks like they're running it out of a house, out of their house. So it's really neat. Give them a try. Check them out. Try new hobbies. Explore new things. Roar! Look at that. Just that artwork alone is amazing. But yeah, explore your hobbies, hobby responsibly, and as always during this whole COVID situation, you all stay safe.